Y'all, holy crap, look at this gator. Hey, sir! Look at this gator, y'all. He's about a 3-footer. Wow, he just swam up out of nowhere. Holy moly. Scared the crap out of me. You got a gator in your pond. You ever seen him before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got several in here, really.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? The last time I mulched a pond back in the summertime, a little retention pond, and there was a little gator in it, and he swam right up to the machine while I was mulching. I don't know what it is about this machine, but they'll swim.
Must be something, 'cause I mean, he's right there.
Yeah, I've had.
Usually you can't get close.
No, this is the second time I've had this happen with these gators, with this machine. He's right there. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's submerged right down there in the water. He's going down into the water. That was nuts. I'm sure I'll see him some more, most likely. I'm surprised it took him that long to come over here. Huh. That was nuts. He scared. I looked over and he was swimming right there, scared the crap out of me. Golly. Good Tuesday morning, everybody. It is a chilly one out here today, but it is beautiful. I'm gonna show you guys what we got. We got a pretty big size pond mulching job, and I'm gonna show you that right now. We're out here on this, I'm gonna stop for a second. We're out here on this beautiful sod farm. That's a big sod field over there. It's about 200 acres total. I don't know exactly how much of it is sod farm. This is a huge, but around here, this is a big pond. I measured out on Google Earth. It's 15 acres. It's actually named on Google Earth, which is crazy. The gentleman that lives here has been here for 50 years, and they dug this pond 20 years prior. So this pond is like 70 years old, but this is not the pond we're mulching. So this pond drains, has an overflow right there, and drains off into this pond. And what he told me, the original goal was for these two ponds were supposed to be, I think, level. And with like a dam cutting through them, but somehow they got the elevations wrong on the back side, so this one ended up being like a more of a swampy pond. I don't know exactly how big it is, but we got to mulch that entire back line back there. It's about 800 feet, and then also about half of this line, you can't really see it. We'll walk back over there, but we got to mulch that line, and then this whole back line to the corn. There's just a little bit back there in the corner we got to mulch too. So that's what we're gonna do. I got the machine warming up. It's about 28, 30 degrees out right now. I'm trying to give it plenty of time to warm up. I gotta sharpen a few of the teeth, and we're gonna get to it. So here's where we're gonna get started. Right here. What is this? What is that? There it is. I don't want to mulch it. Oh, what is this? Oh, I don't know. Put it right over here. Shouldn't be any debris back here. So he wants to take basically all of this out all these pines. We're gonna leave these bigger trees, and then we're also gonna trim back this side as well. And so this goes down to a corner, maybe 100 feet or so, 150 feet, and then it makes that left and goes all the way down. That's about corner to corner is about 800 feet. So hopefully we should be able to get this mulched out. I told him probably do the whole thing in 2 days, and then we may end up taking a third day and doing just thinning that line out a little bit there. There's a bunch of wax myrtles and stuff that's choking all that up over there. This is a beautiful little pond back here in the back too. This looks like a beaver hole in here to me. Already see, it looks like this was either a beaver or an otter right here. He's got a little slide right here, one of the two. But he said the beavers mainly stay in that swamp back there. But let's get to it. right, really good progress so far. I think the biggest thing that's eating up my time is trying to trim back these branches on this side. I'm actually able to do it. I thought I'd have to come back through and face the mulcher back to this side with the face, but it's doing it pretty good. Coming through here, I just want to take a minute to show you guys how beautiful this property is. When I came out here and looked at this job, the owner and I rode around. We rode around this side. We came down through here a little bit as far as we could go, and I was just blown away at how beautiful this property was. And I told the guy, I said, I've worked in a lot of places and seen a lot of things, and I said, this is definitely one of the most beautiful properties I have ever seen. And I'm just really thankful and happy that I got to come out here and work. You know, it's just a beautiful day, and I bet there's some big fish in that pond. I haven't seen any, but I bet it's as cold as is. They're probably out there in the deep water, but I bet you there's some big fish in there. I'm glad I'm doing this now in the wintertime. This would be a complete snake hole in here in the summer. I bet the snakes are everywhere in here. This is just nothing but a swamp back in here. It's a really pretty swamp. I'd love to, I mean, I could walk through there for hours. I mean, that's just beautiful. I bet there's some big deer down in there, and if you put a little bit of work into this would be a hell of a duck hole in here. You could kill some ducks in this place with a little bit of work and some time. This would be a banging duck hunting hole. But all right, well, good progress so far. For about an hour and a half, we've made the turn, and all we got to do is just go straight down this line. It's not too bad. Just some pines and stuff. Pretty open through the middle. So let's get back to it. All right, everyone, let's see what we got. We are done. I can't believe I saw a gator in January. I'm thinking he was maybe hanging out on the bottom down there. You know, he heard all that stuff hit the water and probably came up to see what the heck was going on. But this is pretty common with these gators. What happens is these swamps back in here, they get flooded, especially during the summertime. We have a hurricane or whatever, or some bad storms. They fill up with water and the gators start swimming through them and exploring. They'll come up and crawl over this dam and find these ponds and be like, oh, this looks like a nice home. And this is how they get in here. And typically, they don't leave once they get in here. Not willingly, at least. Yeah, all this cleaned up good. The only thing we didn't get to is at the very back, and I'll go down there and show you guys that. So here's kind of the back corner. Got all the way down through here. And it got tight in here, you can see. I mean, there's the edge of that track. There's the edge of that track. I did not have much room in here at all. At all. And I didn't even think I was going to be able to get through this part because it was narrow and soft. You can see this washed out at some point. I mean, the track's damn near in the water right there, and I'm almost off the edge right there. I got a little hairy. But down here at this very end, the dam has washed out in some spots on this corner where this is the lowest section of the dam, I guess, and I guess some of the recent hurricanes and storms that we've had in the last couple of years, it washed it out, and it's kind of in bad shape. Oh, listen to that duck. There's wood ducks. Yeah, that's a duck hole in there for sure. Some wood ducks in there. But yeah, you can see I couldn't go really any further past this. The track just wasn't gonna, the machine too wide, I'd be in the water. So this is just some little stuff through here. He said I was gonna track around all the way around and get this last little bit, but he said he would just get this with his bush hog tractor. Told me not to worry about it. There's nothing real big growing on the embankment here. It's just some grasses and weeds. So he's just gonna mow this part and just this little tree here, but it's not really in the way. So that all turned out good. Beautiful afternoon, beautiful property. I enjoyed just about every minute of me working out here, other than when I about had a heart attack when it got a little narrow right there. But outside of that, this was beautiful. I loved it. Hope you guys did too. More stuff to come. Stay tuned. A lot more mulching projects to do, a lot more other stuff to do. So stay tuned, and I will catch you guys later. Bye, everybody.